And we're back in action, baby. What's poppin'? I turned off my alarm. Also got me a soda while I was out. So where was I? Yeah, so Crisis. Love that song to death. And I also feel as if it is just really good at, for me it's really good to just kind of experience. That one was less of a, there was still feeling it, trust me. I think when you work with orchestral stuff like that, you're really opening yourself up a lot to the possibility for a lot of feel. But even if we just took the feely aspect out of it, I really love that song, man. Like, it is probably, in my opinion, if it isn't my favorite song, it's definitely, for me, my most well-composed song. And again, you guys might have other opinions of that, but I loved it. I love that song so much. And then we had, ooh, stop. Yeah, it was literally the song name. That song, I don't want to go too into detail about that one. And I still mention its existence, despite that, but I'd really rather not go into the personal meaning of this song, because this song, as a lot of you guys could tell, is simply just ambience. It is probably what I'm going to, I'm sucking Mad Dong. It is the shortest song, and it's very personal. And you would think, there's nothing really in the instrumentation per se that can make it very personal for me. But it's more just the atmosphere of everything. I wanted to kind of make that portray how I was feeling at the time that I cooked that up. Admittedly, I very much made that song impulsively. I made it impulsively at 4 a.m. and released it. In fact, I think this song only took me about 15 to 20 minutes to make. And again, the whole meaning behind the song was something very personal to me. I was not in, I guess, the best frame of mind when I made it. And I think, admittedly, I've been seeing a lot of comments, and I saw this happen on grievances too. A lot of people were asking me, like, are you good? Are you okay? Like, does this song have any correlation to, like, how you feeling, brother? And when that kind of stuff was asked on grievances, I think really, I could just definitely say, nah, man, it's all good. It's for the music and such. But what's kind of scary to say is that I don't 100% know if I can say the same for, oh my god, I'm really not doing the best. Stars all the way over there. I really don't know if I can say the same for all the songs on this album, especially Stop. That song, again, was made when I was just not in a good frame of mind. Really wasn't in a good place. And it's been really hard kind of hiding that, I guess, up until now. Because again, I'd say every song on that album hits a different rough patch for me. It's a different area in the list of rough patches that I have. And, the thing about it, the main thing about it that I think is important to keep in mind is that despite, have I gone here before? I don't know. Despite everything, I'm going to be okay, and I think that's the main thing I want you guys to really try and take away from everything. It's that these songs are being made during struggling times for me, personally. But I just want you guys to know that I'll be okay. I'll power through it. I've done it before. So yeah. For all of you who really were wondering, yeah, really a lot of these songs are being made with, unfortunately, my not doing the best in terms of mindset type of thing going on. And I'm sorry for anyone who was hopefully expecting that for that to not be the case. Wish it wasn't the case myself. But again, I really, my mindset, especially when I got maybe 2 out of the 4 songs in, was that that's what I wanted this album to be about. And I've never really, going into an album, starting out the album before I've even maybe made like 1 song on it, I never know what I want the theme of that album to be. I just simply experiment with the music, and then I kind of let the music, the feel of the music, kind of guide me into the direction of how I want the rest of the album to feel. I will say, if we're really going to be thinking of things on the very big, just instrumentation end of things, and how I want to do them, this album I really do want to branch out in terms of instrumentation for you guys. I kind of wanted to do a similar thing in Grievances, and I think I did achieve that with songs like Anger and Mortal, but those were kind of the extent of it. Denial was also probably a good example. However, I would definitely say that, oh, I thought I could do something cool there. I'd definitely say that I didn't experiment as much with the music as I would have wanted to. And so, like with what is it? I'm trying to think. I'm losing my train of thought. It's 6 in the morning, guys. I'd like to say that I gotta go to school in an hour, so I apologize if I'm fumbling a lot in this video with my words. But basically, like with Hurt, that one was I wanted to experiment with a very dark piano, very slow piano type feel, which is sort of similar to what I've done in the past. However, it's always been kind of typical sound for a sort of piano-ish melody from me. That's a lot of what I did with the piano type stuff on Grievances. This was a very Minecraft-esque sounding song. And I saw a lot of comments pointing that out, how it sounded a lot like it could be a song for the Nether in Minecraft. And I showed the song to DP. A lot of you guys know DP. I showed the song to DP because I was really proud of it after I had finished it, and he really did say it sounded like a song that you would hear in like the End or the Nether for Minecraft. In fact, he even did a little thing where he's really good with doing resource packs for Minecraft, and he actually imported Hurt into the End, and sweet Jesus, can I just say it fit a lot? And I was really proud of, like, I think really making that the first song that I officially did, it was very different. And it made me realize, instrumentation-wise at the very least, this was before I was thinking about how I wanted these songs to really, okay, you're good. Before really thinking about how I wanted these songs to make me feel, I just knew I wanted the instrumentation especially to be very, very different. And I can definitely say, with what I've been doing, it's very different. It's very different, and I love how different it is. Oh my god, I got that first try. I usually never do that. But and then you have like the stuff I did with Isolation, what my whole goal with it was, I wanted to kind of bring back the vibe of Fly, which was a song off my last album, and someone even pointed that out in the comment section. I used the same instrument and everything, and it was just, I wanted to kind of have it be like a throwback thing. And then with Crisis, again, probably the most different-esque song that I've ever made. Orchestral stuff, and I want to do more orchestral stuff on the album. Genuinely, I really want to do more of that stuff, and I think definitely. I definitely just will find ways to go about it, especially since orchestral stuff, in my opinion, allows for a lot more feel, and really, that's what we're going for on the album.
That's enough talking, Jordo. It ran through the video now, you guys. The video is too long.